one of the best ways for increasing your sales as much as possible on Amazon is by improving your keyword ranks. Your keyword ranks are influenced by your conversion metrics, isn't it? What if I say your shipping speeds are largely going to influence your conversion ratio? Would you believe that? In this session, let's look at a couple of data points from Search Query Performance Report and try to understand this subject much in detail. Alright guys, when you first look into your search term performance query report, you have four important sections. The first one is your impressions, and then you have your clicks, and then you have your add to carts, and then you also have your purchases, isn't it? Now under each of these sections, Amazon has already provided you with lot of data. We are going to analyze this information and try to understand how is our conversion ratio varying depending upon the shipping speeds. Now to make the process very simple, if you really have to calculate your conversion ratio, the metrics that you would be most interested in are your purchases and then your clicks, isn't it? Now I want to just focus on these two metrics. One is my purchases, and then I also want to analyze my clicks section and try to understand how is my conversion ratio varying depending upon the shipping speeds. With that context, let's first focus on the purchase section. Now underneath the purchases section, I have few valuable data points. Number one, total count of purchases on a specific search term, and then I also have the purchase rate, and then I have the brand count, as in this particular brand, how many purchases did they generate on a particular search term, right? And then I also see brand share, and then I have something called as same day shipping speed, correct? If you closely monitor, there is also a section to customize all the columns. I will select this column and then I will scroll down. Underneath the purchases, there are also few more checkboxes. I want to check mark 2D shipping speed, and then I also want to check mark 1 day shipping speed, right? And then I will save this report. When I save this report, I get to see a couple of more insights here. Now I am able to understand how many total sales happened under 1 day shipping speed, how many total sales happen under 2 day shipping speed, correct? Likewise, what I also request you is get under your click section. Under the click section also, I request you to enable these options. Now once you do that, I request you to download the Excel spreadsheet. The moment you do that, you get to see this particular Excel. On this particular sheet, I have hidden all the columns that I don't need. I am specifically focusing upon my click section, as in clicks total counts, clicks brand count, clicks same day shipping speed, clicks 1 day shipping, clicks 2 day shipping. Likewise, I am also looking at my purchase metrics, purchase total count, purchase brand count, purchases same day shipping, purchases 1 day shipping speed, purchases 2 day shipping speed. Given the fact that we have all the necessary inputs together on a common spreadsheet, I would proceed forward and calculate my conversion metrics. If you specifically look at column AI, I am trying to understand what is the total conversion ratio on this particular search term. The way I do that is I divided my total number of purchases divided by the total number of clicks. When I divide 2 by 14, I get to see my total conversion ratio, which is 14% in this case. Likewise, I try to calculate the brand conversion ratio as well on this particular search term. In this case, it is 0 because I did not receive any sales on this particular search term. Likewise, if I look at the total conversion ratio for the products that are shipped on the same day, right? In this case, it is 0 because there were not many sales. Likewise, if I try to assess the conversion ratio for the products that are shipped within 1 day, in this case, once again, there are 0 orders. Likewise, if you look at the conversion metrics of a product which has been shipped within 2 days shipping speed, here in this particular example, we have 40% conversion ratio. This sounds great, isn't it? But here is the thing. Now you are looking at only one specific search term. When you try to perform the same exercise at scale for all the search terms that are available in your search query performance reports and try to analyze the data set, you will be able to spot much more meaningful insights. In this case, if I take an average of all the conversions, I see the total conversion ratio is around 3%. And for this specific brand, the conversion ratio is also around 3%. If you closely monitor, for the products that are shipped on the same day, I've got a conversion ratio of 8%, isn't it? And then if I look at products that are shipped within 1 day, if I look into the conversion metrics, it is 5%. And then if I look at products that were shipped in 2 days, and what is the conversion ratio there? It is almost 3%. Now what do you see here? For the products that are shipped within the same day, they have got a conversion ratio of 8%, right? Now when you have such high conversion ratios, don't you think your organic rank will be much higher than your competitors? The answer to that question is absolutely yes. This is exactly why at scale, once your business starts to do well in India, you should try to send your products to all 4 clusters within India. In that ways, you will be able to spread out your inventory to multiple clusters. You will be able to place your products much closer to your customers and enable Amazon to deliver products to your customers at a much faster speed, which can largely influence your conversion metrics and organic rankings. With that context, I hope you learned something new today. If that is the case, I request you to subscribe to my channel and also share it with your friends. Have a nice day and goodbye.